Okay, we're out here practicing on some sand. I'm pretty sure if I had the trailer on, I wouldn't make it through that stuff. Boy, that was pretty thick stuff. This is pretty nice here. But, boy, that sure was thick sand. Ah, the tents are gone. There's some tents right here. Looks like they tried to get rid of them. And naturally, all their garbage is left here. Crappy people. Just leave their crap there. I only took the tires down. I deflated the tires a little bit. Took them down to 50. I normally run 70. And before I had taken them down to, I think, 35. Which gives me a flatter tire. In a flatter tire, what it does is it gives you a bigger footprint, which allows less weight per square inch, because you're increasing the square inches to divide the weight up into. And that's why you deflate your tire. And my tires are still kind of hard. I've gone down to 50. And kind of surprised I'm having this difficulty with them through that really nasty sand back there. This is fine here so far. Don't know if the tide's going out or coming in. There's people out down here running their dog around. I wanted to come out here today, just practice riding on the sand. Double checking, building up my skills, being able to see what I can get into and get out of. I am spinning on this. I don't know why. It probably has to do with I don't have the tires deflated as much as I normally do. But this isn't so bad here. I'm in four-wheel drive, low transfer case, the gears, and I got both my air lockers turned on. So all four wheels are spinning in synchronous, whether they got traction or not. They're moving. They're all moving. Gonna stop here for a second. I'll take a look. Let's see where I am. I got maps on my phone, and just want to see where I am. There's different property out here. Who owns it? And let's see where I am right now. Okay, I just passed where I was thinking I was going to go. I'm back into some Coos Bay land right now. So I see if I make it through this stretch here, and there's more BLM on the other side of these woods. I hit a new boundary. They need to do some trimming of the trees in here, I would think. So, I stayed in the campground last night, and I wasn't able to get the other 2 days. Oh, this looks nasty here. I hope I don't run into somebody coming toward me. There's no passing in here. It looks like it's a little pull off there and for camping. Yeah, I don't like the traction I'm getting at the 50 pounds. I may take her down another 10 pounds. And that may work out better for me. And it's nice getting out here and practicing. Getting on this real soft stuff. Should be some campsites around in here. I'm pretty sure. There should be some BLM land where I am now. Yeah, I'm back in the BLM now. As soon as I came out of the woods there. So anywhere in here I can disperse camp if I want to. Get off the road and I'm in the free zone. I'll try running without my front air locker on. It steers easier. take a look. Take a look at my tires, make sure everything's running right. Looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna stay the way that I am at the 50 pound mark. I haven't gotten stuck yet, but I know I can go down another 10 pounds and have better traction on that deeper sand. But I'm surprised I haven't been able to find any place to pull off in here. Yeah, I can just stop anywhere I want here. This is BLM. These tires I have, I'm getting ready to, I'm going to need to replace them soon. After I get the other RV back. And I'll know how I stand financially. Going into hock again. Into debt. Getting that engine done. Yeah, this looks like a nice little place I could back up into. Looks like people park, camp there and little campfires there. I may come back to that place. I just want to go a little bit farther here and there's a different road, and where I had, when I first started on the sand, I hit that really bad spot. That I don't think I'd be able to get through with the trailer. I don't think I would. There's a different fork in the road that I can take. But it has a tree fall. A tree is partially falling over the trail. And the height of my AC and my vent up on top, I run into the branches. So I wanted to, and I know I can get through that on the trailer. I've been in and out on that one without any problem. Even without deflating the tires at all. So, but I wanted to try this other road because I know how nasty it is. I'm going to take off the other air locker. So now I'm just straight into 4x4. The steer's a lot easier this way. Like somebody's getting ready for a bonfire. Got some wood and pallets all sorted up here. Might be some campsites or camp areas where people parked. Yeah, somebody's getting ready for a bonfire there. Looks like a lot of people came out here this morning. You got a lot of people in their trucks, 4x4 trucks and Broncos and things. Serious 4x4s. And they'll come out there digging the clams, digging the oysters, whatever they're digging out there. It looks like there are a bunch of people this morning out here. Pack it in, pack it out. That looks like a nice spot to sit in. I didn't fill up my gas tank. This looks like something too. A spot to sink back into. Right there. Looks like people have been doing that. Unless it's a road. Yeah, it's a road that goes back in there. Looks like there's some tents dead ahead. Oh, these are the bunkers out here. That's right. These are some old structures. Yeah, that's about as far as I want to go down here. Yeah, the tires I'm wearing right now are they're highway tires. So they're not really, they're off-road tires, but they're highway tires. So I don't have really good traction with them. Yeah, as far as I want to go. And I get some all-terrain tires, and better, they're better snow tires too. They're the same rubber I have on the other van, the other RV, and I know that works. Those tires work great in snow and ice from last winter. But I'm not sure if I want to go to larger tires. I'm running maybe about 32 inches, 32 and 3/4 inch diameter tires right now, and they're 12 inches wide. And when I had this converted, you get the van lifted up. Well, normally they lift them up 6 inches, and I did not want to do that. I didn't want to go up 6 inches because I'd be top heavy with the way that this van is. I wonder if I can get up on top there. I think I'm gonna just camp right here. And so if this works for me, if these work for me, then I get the same size tires, because I know the clearances are good at 4 inches. It doesn't rub. If I'm turning one direction and turning the other direction with the front end, and I have the shock compressed as though it was in a bump, it has clearance. If I go larger wheels, I may run into a problem with that clearance. I'd have to take her back and have some new brackets, spacers put in, and raise her up 6 inches, just so that I lift the chassis up off the suspension high enough for the larger tires. But if I need larger tires to get around on the sand like this, well, that's what I want to do, because I want the freedom. I want to be able to go wherever I want to go. Let me see if this works here. There we go. And I don't know if I'm on screen or not. I know the microphone's pointing the wrong way. But if I need the larger tires, that's what I got to do, because this is the kind of place I want to go, whether it's, next to the ocean or if it's out in the desert. If I hit deep sand, I want to be able to cruise right through it and drag my little trailer behind me. So that's why I'm out here testing this today. I was able to, I wasn't able to get those 3 days at the campground. I had to wait a while. I was trying to reserve it too soon as a walk-in. So the ranger said, no, you got to come back in a little while and we'll do it again. Well, during that meantime, there were 3 days that were open at the same campsite. So I thought, okay, I'll do the walk-in for the first day and they'll reserve it for the second 2 days since it's available. Well, while I was waiting, somebody reserved the middle day. So I just took it for the last night. And this morning I'm looking on the, I'd planned, okay, do my shower, my shave, clean up, and, test my camping gear. And I just grab my stuff, get the trailer, come back out here, and I'm going to spend the rest of the week or so out here, out on BLM land. We're on the bay side here. I was going to go on the other side of this little peninsula. This spit is what they call it. A sandy, spot, and be on the ocean side. But then 2 days opened up, Friday and Saturday, which is so rare for me to try to get into a campground on a weekend. These things are booked a year in advance or whatever it is. People just automatically book them up, whether they plan they're going to stay or not. And the only thing I like is, well, last minute, these reservations pop open. And two days popped open for Friday night and Saturday night, which is works for me, because I was thinking I want to go out and watch that NASCAR dirt track speedway action again and probably get another Nacho Grande platter. I'm sort of on a kick for these Nacho Grande platters. Every time I watch Kurt Russell in Death Proof sitting at the bar munching on that Nacho Grande platter, gosh, start thinking about that, and I just want one of those Nacho Grande platters. So I go out to the speedway, catch the nighttime speedway racing Saturday night. So I can check in Friday afternoon to the campsite. I don't check out until 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. So I'll set up my gear. I got a little clam instant opening screen room. Put my chair in there, my little table. And on Saturday night I can take off down to the speedway, knowing I got a place to come back to in the dark. Watch the Saturday night races, and then just beat it on back to my campsite at the state park. And I'll pack up the next day. And then I'll grab the trailer, and I'll come on out here over to the other side. I'm going to stay here tonight. I'm kind of happy with right now. It's about 2:30. Tomorrow morning, I got all day to do some more testing here, see if I get stuck, and then I want to test the air pressures again and see whether or not I should get larger tires or not. I want to stay away from larger tires because they drop the mileage out on the highway. There's more friction. Wider tire, taller tire, heavier tire. They're not as fuel efficient. So if I can get away with the same size I have, but go to an all-terrain tire, I'll be happy as hell. Well, this has probably dragged on more than I wanted to, so I'm gonna stop it here. Adios, all. Adios.